I'm gonna set the goal amount on these gifts for 50 gifts in 30 minutes. So we'll see what we can do with that. I hope y'all had a good day. I had a pretty good day today. Can't complain. Can't complain. Let's see. Yeah, we can put the lighting on. No. I'll put this. No big deal. We did a video today in front of the chicken place, so we'll leave that up. Let me see if I can put a better picture though. Hold on. I'm just pressing buttons now. Hold on. Let's see. Let me find a good one. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a good picture for the background. Just give me a second. Okay, y'all watching? I'm coming in. Just give me a second. I need to find some more pictures. Well, we can do this one. All right, we got one person in here. We got the LSU flag up. LSU plays Arkansas Saturday at 11:45, and they still haven't announced who the quarterback is going to be. So, I don't know. It was chilly outside today. It's 58 degrees outside, and it was 30 degrees this morning. Whenever I woke up, it was 30 degrees. So, the reason I'm doing this stream is because there will be no stream tomorrow at 11. So I figured I'd do an extra stream tonight. But we could chat about whatever y'all want to chat about. LSU, football, Saints, life experiences. It don't matter. I'm here for the conversation. See if we can make the goals. Maybe get some thumbs ups. Get it going. What's up, Ericy boy? Genetics. How you doing, buddy? We got 3 people. Hit that like button on your way in. Let's keep growing. We're working towards getting this thing going. You know, let's keep growing. Let's keep getting bigger and bigger. So I did a review today at what sport? LSU. Well, we'll talk about LSU football. I follow all the sports. Basketball, baseball, football. Follow the Saints real close. I can tell you a lot of that, a lot of history of that. Follow the Cajuns. What's up, OMG Divas? I bet you're a GF, don't you? Oh, how you know that, Divas? That hurts. All right. Say happy birthday to Jake. Jake who? What's up, Daphne Dillon? Jake who? Who are you talking about? Say happy birthday to Jake. Okay, I will, but I don't know which Jake you're talking about. All right, Robert Braun says 999. All right, Siren, get out. Your brother. Okay, Jake Darlin. Okay, happy birthday, Jake. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jake. Happy birthday to you. All right, Lucas, what's up? Daniel Barry, what's up? Come on, y'all. Y'all got to smash that thumbs up for me. And let's see if we get some gifts going. Oh, you're very welcome. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share. Tila Morrison says it's your birthday. All right. Well, happy birthday, Tila. Naomi. Lucas, I don't know. I know those words are not good, so I'm not going to say them. I have Daniel. My only moderator is Daniel, so he's gonna hold it down for the next hour. We're gonna chat. When y'all come in, don't be surprised if I just ramble on. Leo's dad, thank you very much for subbing. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Naomi, says Chloe. All right, 80-year-old man. Let's see, Chloe, Prince Ashley. Hey, you can't be in here, Prince Ashley. You got to be 18. Mike McDermott, welcome in. My day is going absolutely great. I figured I'd do another live stream. I did one this afternoon. We picked up 8 subscribers in the stream. That's pretty good. I think one stream the other day we got 10 to come in. I've been uploading a lot of stuff. So no telling. I'd like y'all to tell me how y'all found the channel when y'all come in. I've been uploading. I try to focus on like whoever LSU's playing during the week. Make a little preview video and share it out on the opposing teams' pages. I had like 1,300 views on the preview. So the next video I'm gonna make is when we announce who our starting quarterback is, Garrett Nussmeier or Michael Van Buren. I'll announce that and my thoughts on that. Make a little video with that, and then I'll give my final prediction before the game this weekend. Roblox King, are you Indian? Yeah, I'll give my final prediction. My background is LSU, my actual LSU flag that I was flying one day, and it was a beautiful day, so I thought that was a good background picture. Callan's inside, outside. As y'all can see, we're really starting to pick up. We got 21 people watching, 7 thumbs ups. Still no gifts, but we're gonna get some before the stream's over. So how many of y'all, where are y'all from? How many of y'all make YouTube videos, and how did y'all find out about this channel is what I always ask. Roblox, okay, Guilo says this is a room for some Indian people. This is a room for everybody. Roblox says, I love football. I do too. Who are your teams? And what sports? M3 Land 360. Hi. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. I got my heater on right now in my car. I'm just chilling. I got my little light on. Having a good time. Let's Talk official account. Am I cool? No, I'm not too cool. All right. We have a cat. No, I don't. I don't have any pets anymore. I sold all my goats. All right. Let's Talk official account said hi. Sonic said hi. Dylan Drippy Pooh says, are you cool? I try to be cool. All right, Let's Talk says, I'm gonna spam hearts. Dylan says, are you cool? I try to be cool, man. I try to be cool with everybody. What is your favorite football team? Roblox says, I like LSU Tigers, New Orleans Saints, and UL Lafayette Raging Cajuns. And Skiba says, I have a cat. Nice. And then JMR says, do you play Clash Royale? No, I don't. Dylan Drippy Poo says, bro, I said, are you cool? I try to be cool, man. That's the 3rd time you asked me. I try to be cool. You know, I try to be cool with everybody. I appreciate all of y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. JMR says, no. I don't know what you're saying no to. Let me know. All right, M3 says, I have 2 cats. Darkener official. I said something that make you laugh. All right. Cool. LOL. Hi. All right. Mike Jones says, really cool dude. Thank you, Mike. All right. Darkener Official says, I'm new to the channel. Please subscribe. And I appreciate you being here. Darkener Official says, Mike. Roblox says, you are so cool. I try to be. I try to be. You got to have thick skin. And I've gotten real thick skin. I'll be making a video on that, by the way. I've gotten real thick skin as I've gotten older. I enjoy doing these live streams. I can only go as long as my phone will let me go. Right now it's charging. I want to make longer live streams. in the future. I'd like to make like 2 or 3 hour live streams now that I'm finally getting people in. It's really fun to do them. Roblox says I'm cool. He subbed. Thank you. Let's get at least 10 subs and let's get a lot of thumbs ups and some gifts. We still don't have a gift. Are you Christian? Yes. I'm going to check on my cat. Okay. Ooh. Oh, the thing came up to see what did I have for dinner, but it came up and it went too quick. I'm going to check on my cat. I had a cat one time. The cat's name was Snowy. It was a white Persian cat. M3 says I'm only on 2 thumbs up. No, we got 11. Have I ever taught a small group? Depends what you're talking about. I mean, yeah, I have taught small groups, but it just depends what you're talking about. But I love getting people in here. This is fun. Go Tigers. Let's get it going, y'all. Let's go. Let's grow. Been sharing out a lot of channels on my community tab of people that I'm friends with through YouTube. I don't really know personally too many people that do YouTube. I know a few people that do other platforms, but not YouTube. I'm trying to meet more people. What's up, White Clifton? Gotta hide your comment. You're acting goofy. Darkner saying something crazy, but I'm gonna let it slide. Roblox said, where did everyone go? People come and go. That's the way it is, man. You know, there's a lot of competition out there for time. And people come in, they come out, they go, they stay. That's just the way it is. Some people that come into these chats, I'll never see again. Occasionally, I got some people that stay around and become my friends. But for the most part, people will come in and leave just a one comment, and some of them are trolls. Do I like baseball? I like LSU baseball. I like LSU college baseball. I don't have really a professional baseball team. We didn't have one in Louisiana, so I never really got attached to a team. But that's a good question. I appreciate all the questions. Keep those questions coming. Fanboy. I don't know if that's a bad thing. So I've been telling a lot of people about my channel. You know, right now all I have is word of mouth, and y'all help for y'all to spread the channel out and help me out by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. But today I had an interesting experience. So I met this guy and I said, hey man, I need a favor. Most people are willing to talk to you. Some people just, I don't know, they're different. They don't want to talk to you, and when I feel like somebody don't want to talk to me, I just leave them alone. But I started talking with this guy. I said, I got a favor I need you to do. He said, what's that? Because he probably thought I was going to ask him to do something. I said, I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So we started talking just a little bit more. I told him that I do YouTube. I've been doing it for 7 years. What's up, Roblox? And I told him I've been doing this a while. And he told me his cousin played football for LSU. And I know, and I'm not going to say the name, but I know who he is. And I remember him playing. I know what NFL team he played in the NFL. And I said, well, man, tell your cousin to subscribe too. So that's how fast things change, man. You get somebody that subscribes to you that has all those connections with LSU and the NFL and all that, you got a chance to really grow quickly. I saw a team down there called the Raging Cajuns, but I don't remember what sport. Okay. Yeah, the Raging Cajuns are in Lafayette. I actually went to the Raging Cajuns football game last weekend, and I did a video after, and I did another video talking about my first ever football game, and that was a Raging Cajuns football game in 1986. So you'll check that out on my channel. That's where videos are if y'all want to see that. And I had a good time at the Cajuns football game Saturday. I did some tailgating. I met some people. I told some people about my channel. these are the last 2 months I'll ever have with the channel kind of being small. Okay, Paul Bill says LSU is a good team. Thank you. Whoa, somebody called him for me. Saban Nation's in the house. Saban Nation's lurking around. Thank you. I seen. Okay. Poor that ninja. I don't know why people are so haters. Why we got so many haters in here, man? Why would somebody say something ugly? I don't. Every video I've made has been either inspirational or something positive. Okay, Gyro Lamb. All right, man. Paul Bill says Alabama. We got a lot of Alabama fans in here. Ninja says L. Roblox says my channel is small too. Well, I don't really think we small. I mean, we got a room to grow, but I think we, I think it's okay to say where we at. We just hit 5,700 subscribers, so if that's what considered small as subscriber count, yeah, I don't think we're that small. I know there's a lot of channels out there that are under 1,000. Ninja says it is a truth. Roblox says yes. Okay, Ninja 9000 says we are in the same area. Well, good. Roblox has 3 subs. Okay, we'll keep working on it. Everybody got to start somewhere. All right, Nickel Pony. What's up, Nickel Pony? I hope you're doing great. Nickel Pony is one of my new people that started coming in here, and a really cool guy. All right, Saban Nation is taking care of him. I don't know why he's talking like that. The ninja saying crazy things. Absolutely, crazy things come out of some people type out some crazy things. I'm all about inspiring people to do better things in their life, and somebody's gonna come in here and say something like that. Like I said, bro, you're gonna do this, you gotta have thick skin. Everywhere, during the day, at night, whether whatever, because all right, been a good day, sunshine and cool weather. Love the fall. You're not the same person outside of the stream. That's an interesting comment. What are you trying to say, that ninja? I'm not the same person. What are you trying to say? I believe that I am. But I'm interested to hear what else you have to say. Keep on going. You're about to get... Okay, that's it for you. Bye-bye. You're hitting on the channel. You'll never be back. I don't really like to hide people. Mr. Straight Vanilla, go Alabama. Tyler Metcalf High, Roblox King, damn. Maddie says, go Michigan Wolverines, brother. Hey, thank you, Maddie. So I don't really like to hide people on the channel, because I need everybody to stick around. But if you keep on and keeping on and just don't stop after about the 3rd or 4th time, you got to go. You got to go, bro. Sorry, If you just hear the what's up, Tyler? If you hear to be part of what I'm trying to do, and you're gonna stay. What's up, Bajit? But if you hear just to be mean, that's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm about at all. DC Vlogs LSU, welcome in. Go Tigers. Welcome back. Roblox, I don't know what that means. I really don't. What did y'all have for supper tonight? I still got a couple of those chicken tenders left from Mama's Fried Chicken. There my boy is. What's up, Jarrell? I hadn't seen you in a while. All right. Thank you, Robert. Robert sent a gift. I got a little dog. Look at the little dog run. The little dog. You see the little doggy? Thank you very much. Um, what's up, Purple Bar from Pookie Kookie? That's how you know me, the Purple Bar. All right. Tyler says, I'm not here for that being mean thing. I appreciate it. Yay, Roblox. All right, Roblox King. Nickel Pony says, Raising Canes. Nickel Pony, did you see the video I made today? You got to check out the video from the fried chicken place. They got, make Raising Canes look bad, really. They got the biggest chicken fingers out there and the best. Mr. Straight Vanilla says, Apple Kenny, buddy. Don says, what's an LSU? LSU Tigers. Dominican May says, hey, man. Hey, brother. Hector Salamanca, 18. Do you like Brian Kelly being fired? I thought Brian Kelly would have made it through the season, being how much we got to pay him to do nothing now, $53 million. I really thought that the best thing, well, they doing it early. They did it early too, because having recruits, you have to be on top of things for the new recruits to want to see who's next. And we're probably gonna hire somebody, if not soon, I think almost immediately, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't disagree with them getting rid of him. He didn't fit in, and when we lost against Texas A&M, it was just too bad of a loss. Yeah, my CU buffs are not doing well. I know. What do you think about Deion Sanders, Jarrell? Should they look to hire somebody else? Do you think he gets a pass this year? I really want to know what you think about that. I did a video on that too, as far as, Deion Sanders, what other Colorado fans, some Colorado fans told me to mind my own business and worry about LSU. All right. We got another gift. Yeah. Dominican Mays, how are you? I'm doing absolutely great. I'm the best I've ever been in my whole life. Emily Arsenault, go Tigers, baby. Go Tigers. I love seeing my Tiger fans in here. I see too many Alabama fans. I love having y'all in here, Alabama fans, but come on now. I want to see my Tigers repped. Dominican says, I'm doing good. Nice. Typical gamer. What's up? Yo. Dominican May says, are you doing good? I'm doing absolutely great. Typical Gamer says, WSG. Dominic May says, this is a nice chill stream. I try to be. All right. There was a message hidden. Let me see what they said. Roblox King. Had to be hidden. Okay, Nickel Pony says, when I go home, I'll go get some Southern Classic chicken. If it's better than that, I'll be surprised. And yes, seen the video. Nice. Thank you for watching. I went in there. I went in the place, and I don't have my business cards yet, so I ordered my food. The first thing I did was take a thumbnail of the place from the outside. So I went in, ordered my food, told them, I asked for the manager, and at first they thought something was wrong, and I knew that. So I said, who's the manager? She turns around, and I said, hey, I introduced myself. I told her my name. I said, I'm a content creator. I make YouTube videos. And I said, I just want to introduce myself. I'm going to be making a video on y'all chicken tenders. Y'all have the best chicken tenders. So what happened was, when I was right when I was about to leave, I made sure I got a menu and I got my receipt. I wanted to show that in the video. And I told her, she asked me, what's your channel? So she subscribed while I was there. I picked up another subscriber. I said, if you enjoy the video, please share it out. So hopefully it works out for the both of us. Chuck E. News asked me, how you doing? I'm doing great. Dominican says, like your hat. Thank you very much. I have about 30 LSU hats. Roblox King says, may bad. Typical Gamer says, how you been? How you been? Chuck, I'm doing good. Chuck E. News says, I love this streamer. Hey, I love all y'all too, man. Thank y'all. We 2026. Y'all put it to y'all like this. Y'all are the early ones. This thing is fixing to take off really big. There's a lot of new doors that are gonna open up. I have so many ideas of things I want to do, and it's a gradual thing, but It's time. It was time after 7 years. It was time to start growing good, and that's what we're doing. Ashley's Color in Life. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Roblox King, bye-bye. All right, Chucky News says, how did LSU lose? Well, they lost 20-9. They just got beat by a better team. They actually were losing 17-3 at halftime. I did a score prediction video. I went on record and said that the score would be 30 for Alabama, 20 for LSU. But I predicted LSU would lose by 10. They ended up losing by 11. So I felt like I did a pretty good prediction. Jarrell says, I don't know for sure. Chucky News says, how did LSU lose? Like I said, we're not good. Roblox King says, sorry, too late out. Take it easy. Chucky says, go back to the Joe Burrow days. I wish we could. I really wish we could. And the second thing, somebody talked about Joe Burrow coming to the Saints. I think people just wish things a lot. He's not coming to the Saints, I don't believe. Chucky News says, I wish. Chucky News says, I wish, man. Chucky says, I love YTER. Rod. Thank you, DC. All right, Chuck says, you're a great YouTuber. I really try to be. I love doing this, Chuck. If there's anything that you'd like to see me do, any ideas, I still want all y'all ideas, even though I got my ideas. On topics you'd like to see me touch base on, I'd absolutely love y'all to at least leave a comment, man. Share me out, leave a comment. Like I said, we still in the early days. I'm very dedicated to this, and with good Lord willing, I will be doing this all the way up until my final days of life. That's how much I enjoy doing this. Typical Gamer says, I'm an Alabama fan. I respect you for that, you know. I respect you for that. That's okay. Chucky says, I love Ohio State. All right. We're going to see what y'all got in the playoffs. It's going to be interesting. Rod T was timed out by DC. DC Vlogs is doing his job tonight. I'm going to have to give you some more mods, man, to hold it down. Thankfully, DC Vlogs is in here. Chucky News says, how you doing? Sticky Adventure says, you're an alpha. Thank you. Chucky News says, Ohio State's amazing. I'm going to turn my heater down a little bit. All right. Ashley's Coloring Life said the Tigers play Kentucky. Maybe in basketball. We don't play y'all this year in football, though. Chucky says, you need to transfer to Ohio State if they win it all. Deal. No, I'm staying with LSU. I'm staying with LSU, Chucky. All right. DC Vlog says, go Tigers. All right. MU player says, would you rather go to gay bitch or Negro or gay? I don't know what you're saying. I think you're trying to get me to say something. Hey, DC Vlogs. Look how fun it is, huh? You remember in the early days we didn't have nobody in the streams? At least it's fun now. All right, Typical Gamer says, happy Veterans Day. Yes, definitely. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. For sure. Thank you for saying that, Typical Gamer. All right, Pickle Juice says, Unc, hey, you can call me Unc if you like. If that's what makes you happy, call me Unc. Novila Wood says, like and sub, definitely. Tennessee Rowdy Rats. What part of Tennessee you from, Tennessee Rowdy Rats? Glad to have you here, by the way. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and help me grow this thing. You good? I'm really good. I love doing live streams, and being a YouTuber is such an amazing, fun thing for me. I want to see this channel. It's opening doors for me in my life that there's a lot of things happening right now. You know, I've been offering, behind the scenes, I've been offering others to do collabs, and if they want to be a part, if they want to be associated with me, you know, and those that want to be associated with me will be shared on my community tab. Y'all gonna see them. I'm gonna promote them, and those that don't, it's okay. You know what? If some people don't want to be associated, because I don't do just one thing. I can understand that. I do what I want to do on my channel. I consider myself a vlogger. I make the content that I want to make. This is my channel, and it will always be my channel. Nobody's going to tell me what to do on my channel, and they haven't from the beginning. They've tried, and it's not going to happen. But once again, Tennessee, I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. Yeah, let me know what part of Tennessee you from. Okay, Nickel says, if Jamarcus Russell had the wide receiving corps and offense that Joe Burrow had, woo, that's a good question, Nickel. I still think Joe Burrow. I still would go with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow can't play for 2 years for LSU. That first year, we were still a running team, and he was still learning. It was that second year that when he turned it on. Typical gamer, can I be a mod? Soon, I promise, soon. Okay, Tennessee Rowdy. I tell you what, typical gamer, you've been in here a couple of streams. If I make you a mod, do you promise to be a good mod? Listen to what I have to say. Only put people in timeout when I tell you to, and don't hide anybody unless I tell you to. Because if I make you one, and you do something and you don't listen, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take your mod off. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you. It comes with great responsibility to be one of my mods. Okay, Tennessee Rowdy fan says, I grew up loving LSU and my family abandoned them, so I quit. Okay. You active duty? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's very nice. Oh, you're from Chattanooga. We have something to talk about. Do you go to Ruby Falls and Lookout Mountain? And do you go to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and Sevierville? Yes, thank you so much for your service, Tennessee Rowdy fan. Thank you for pointing that out. Saban Nation. Wyatt's Vlogs. Why should I? It belongs to YouTube. I don't know what you mean by that, Wyatt's Vlogs. Could you please tell me a little bit more about your question? Big Red says hi. All right, we had 22 thumbs ups. We're about halfway through the stream. I'm going to probably go for an hour. We're at 6:42, but I got to get up tomorrow morning early. So, like I said, I'm doing a stream tonight because I won't have my my normal lunch stream tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow morning at 4 o'clock. Big Red, you from Tennessee? What part of Tennessee? I do have some Tennessee stuff in here now on my channel. Y'all might have to search for it a little bit, but I think I have. I think I have in my library. In there, I have one where that says Tennessee stuff. Churchill, Tennessee is. I've never heard of that. Is that by the Smoky Mountains? Like, is that East Tennessee, Big Red? Rod Run has gotten boring though. Okay, in Pigeon Forge, you mean? It's a vibe. I've actually been to Tennessee 6 times. New here. What do you do for work? I'll just say I do a little bit of everything. It's a vibe. At this point in my life, I'm not gonna share anything that personal. You know. I hope you can respect that. It's Northeast Tennessee. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've been to Gatlinburg 6 times. If ever y'all ever want to talk about Gatlinburg, I have some content over there. That's the only place I would move is East Tennessee if I ever left Louisiana. And I've been to Sevierville. I have a lot of stuff from that. I've been to Pigeon Forge, and I loved every minute that I was in Tennessee. Okay, see, wow, I couldn't even imagine being 45 minutes from Gatlinburg. I'd probably be there every weekend. Do you go often, Big Red, to Gatlinburg, or is it just one of those things where you kind of just don't go for whatever reason? All right, Nickel Pony said LSU keeping the boot in Baton Rouge, close game, but we get a W Saturday. I hope so. Saban says respectfully his personal life, it's for discussing. And you know, I hope y'all understand where I'm at with that. As we continue on, it is very personal. It is very personal. It's a vibe. You know, I don't want anybody coming and trying to contact me or anything. And, you know, you got to keep some things personal. I'll never disclose anything about that. But yeah, not for discussing. Thank you, Saban Nation. One day I might, one day. We talking years though. We talking maybe 20 years. Y'all gonna have to stay here for a long time and watch me, because we talking in maybe in 20 years. I'll be a little more. Um, I'll let you know a little bit more. But as for right now, I don't feel like the need that I should have to even be expected to tell anybody anything like that. But okay, Regret says we go every once in a while, but we're pretty busy. We're busy. Okay. Brian says, hi. How you doing, Brian? All right, that's nice, man. That's awesome vibe. You 36. Well, that means you've been there 19 years. Congratulations. I'm doing good, Brian. I'm making a lot of videos. I did a video today where my favorite chicken tenders are. I enjoyed it. I'm doing real good. I'm getting ready for LSU Arkansas. Tomorrow's Wednesday, middle of the week. I'll have a lot of time to think tomorrow. And what I want to do, I know what I want to do Friday, the video I'm going to be making. I already know that. Tomorrow and Thursday, it'll probably be just live streams in the afternoon. I may, depending on if we name the starting quarterback for the game. Saturday, we still haven't named either Nussmeier or Van Buren the starting quarterback, so I'll make something on that. And whatever comes to me, whatever comes to me when I have time, I'll make tomorrow. But aside from that, I'm doing good, Brian. Brian, you seem like a real quiet guy, Brian. I never met you. I don't know what you look like or nothing, because you don't put up content, but you seem like a really mellow guy, really down-to-earth person. Correct me if I'm wrong. I tend to be one of these guys that I get really excited or I'm really quiet. But, Brian seems like one of these guys that is very down the middle, just takes life for how it comes. So we got 2 people with 24 thumbs ups. We got 2. Let me see if I can find this. 2 gifts. Appreciate it. I think I set it too high. I set the bar too high. I set it for 50. That's you, huh, Brian? Yep. Because ever since I've known you on here, you've always been really kind of like a quiet guy. So I can read people really good, and even through the comments. But I want to thank you so much for supporting me always, Brian. You always been there. Remember when I said your girlfriend dumped you? Well, I was kidding. What's up, divas? How you doing? How's your life going? I understand. You were just having fun. You're laughing. I asked who sings Party Rock Anthem, and you're not. Ba-ba-na-na-na. I can't do too much singing, but ba-na-nee-nee-noo-noo. That was a good song, too. I danced a lot to that song. You'll see we got 10 people in here. Mark my words, next year at this time, we're going to have a lot of people in here. And all the streams, it's going to look totally different. 24 right now, that's a lot of thumbs ups. Next year at this time, next year in November, this channel is going to be, it ain't even going to look the same. But I'm going to be the same. I'm going to be the same person. I'll just be able to bless people a little bit more. That's my eventual goal, to bless people. I want to promote people. I want to promote different places, different restaurants, different businesses. I want to help out places. I want to be almost like a tourist promote tourism. And you never know what door is going to open up. I might have somebody from local tourism that sees what I do and try to contact me to help out in the community. And you never know. You really don't know what door is going to open up. That's the thing about social media. It could change your whole life. And you got to be ready for that. So you got to be ready for if it comes, it comes. You know, you gotta be ready to accept that change. And I've never felt like this. I've never been this excited about this. With these many ideas and these many doors opening up, it's a pretty special time in my life. And I appreciate y'all supporting me. There's some of the places I've done reviews on that I've had videos in the past that have done real well that I want to go back to. I want to introduce myself. You know, a lot of times I'll just walk in, get what I got to get, review it, and then I'll leave. But for the rest of this year, I want to focus on sports content, inspirational stuff. I probably won't be doing that many reviews of businesses and stuff yet until probably the spring. Please remember to take a breath and drink some water while streaming. Hey, thank you for looking out for me, Mopor. I appreciate that. Roblox King. I know I do ramble on a lot, but I enjoy it. It's just because I'm excited. That's all. Roblox King says hi. He wants to make sure I seen him say hi. He said it 5 times. Saban Nation, no spamming, please. Thank you, Saban. Roblox King. Me back. Hello. Hey, Saban Nation, just curious. Are you a mod for any other channels? If you have any other favorite channels and you'd like to mention them, feel free to do that. I got a couple other channels I'm fixing to mention. Hey, thank you, Roblox. I hope I do something that makes you smile, entertains you, makes you think, or whatever, you know. I mean, I'm the type of person, I'll make a video about anything. I bought me a toothbrush. Colorado, what's up? Sure, I'd like you to. I definitely would like you to. I need all the help I can get right now. We're on our way to getting where we're gonna be. You know, we're not there yet. Just one other channel. Would you like to mention it? If you want to mention it, you can go ahead. If not, if you feel uncomfortable, I understand. What's up, Gorilla Boy? So 2 other streamers that come to mind are Bama Moore's channel. Do you know Bama Moore? Saban Nation, do you know Bama Moore? And then there's another channel that's called Mr. Duga. So there's 2 other channels to check out. But I know you're an Alabama fan, so Bama Moore would be one for you to check out. I have more subscribers. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, Saban Nation. But that's one of the things I want to do is help people out. And if we mention her, you know, that would help her. No big deal, though. All right, Jacob Dean. Hey, what's up, Jacob? All right, Colorado with a thumbs up. Pookie's back. What's up, Purple Boy? Gorilla, is Tennessee good? Nice. Were you asking me if Tennessee is good in sports or just a good place to visit? I don't know. Okay, Brian. Yeah, Brian, you know Mr. Duga? Okay. Okay, yeah, I already mentioned them to you about Bama Moore. Jacob says, I'm doing good. That's great. Jacob, you still eating turkey and cauliflower? We used to talk a lot about that. Okay, is Tennessee good in sports? They're good. You know, they're okay. They got room to grow. Okay, Roblox says there's a movie coming out December 5th. That's another thing. That's another thing I could make reviews on is movies if I ever go to one. I haven't been to the movies in a while. The last movie I went to was probably Creed. I went watched Creed 1, sat in the movie theater by myself and watched the whole movie. And then I went watch Creed Part 2. And I love that show. That was good. Oh, yeah. He always tells you he can't stand you. Oh, you talking about Mr. Duga? Yeah. He's got a lot of subscribers. And me and him do things a little bit different. Is LSU better in sports? LSU's not doing too good this year, to be honest with you. Baseball, we won the championship last year. Basketball, we're not that good. But baseball, we're pretty good. But yeah, Brian, he focuses on his sports teams. So we run our channels. Differently. I was in his stream last night actually with Bama Moore when he likes the Eagles when they were playing, and so. But he's a good guy. He likes his team. He loves his teams, and he loves to talk sports. Bama Moore's live right now. Okay. Well, that's cool. He's called us the lick it up fan. LSU lick it up fan. Tell me I don't do a good impression, Brian. The LSU lick it up fan. Eat a crawfish heads. They suck the heads. All right. Roblox King is coming back at 8. That's cool. What's up, Chill Wilsons? What's up, Roblox? All right. I got about 13 minutes, and then I'm going in for the night. And then the rest of the night, if I have time, I'm going to watch other channels and meet new people. You like that, huh, Brian? I got you smiling, you see? The LSU lick it up fan. But he's cool, Bama Moore. I wouldn't mind hanging out and tailgating with him someday. Big Joe's in the house. All right, we're at 27 thumbs ups. That's awesome. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please do. Let's get to 30. Let's start setting the bar at every stream. We're going to start hitting 30 thumbs ups. Joe says, hey. Like I said, more than likely, I will not be going live again tonight. Because, I got to get up pretty early. And what's up, Candy? Then I got to check. I'm not saying it's hard because I enjoy it, but it can be a lot of work being a YouTuber. You got to, to grow a channel and stuff, you really got to be invested in what you're doing. So I'm not trying to say oh, this is hard work, but the truth is you got to be a content creator. So you got to create ideas and ways to get your channel out. Kangaroo Black, no, I haven't. So, as a content creator, you got to keep drawing the viewers in. And that's one thing I'm blessed with. I'm able to create a lot of content. There's some things I'm not going to even tell y'all, but there's some things that I make my own questions and I create my own content from nothing. I know y'all might see me make a lot of videos and say, man, he's funny or whatever. But yeah, especially when it's a slow day or something, I'll make my own content. But I love doing it. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I want to be doing this if it's still around 20 years from now. It's kind of like a diary of my life. When I'll be an old guy, I'll be able to watch my own channel, because believe it or not, I do watch my own videos, and I look back at the times I went to this game, or when I'll make a video talking about a recap of a football game or something. I can look back on it. I'll look back on it myself too. So yeah, I really enjoy it. A lot of things have happened, good things toward the end of this year, 2025. I think 2025 will go down as, I think 2025 will go down as the year that my life changed. You know, I really believe that. What's up, Ulysses Woods? Says, hi, Paul. I don't know where's Paul. Hit the thumbs up, Ulysses. We're trying to get to 30, and you just came in. So hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I think 2025 is the year that my life changed. And I think 2026 is going to be just an amazing year. I hope. Hey, we got 30 thumbs ups. We hit our goal when we still got 10 minutes left. Hey, y'all, give me one of them. Oh, you're looking for Paul? He's not here. Give me one of them gifts, y'all. Can somebody give me a gift? I only got 2. What's up, pickle juice? Unc. You can call me Unc. It's all good. If I look like your uncle. Roblox says, me back. Next year, things are fixing up. I should play the banjo. I should. You know, that's one thing. A lot of things, Brian, I start and then I don't finish. But this right here, YouTube is totally different. I got hungry again. That's what happened, Brian. I got hungry after the last 3 months. I just got hungry. Hungrier than I've ever been to be successful. And it felt good to do that video today, to walk in that place that I've actually eaten tons of times, and to walk in and introduce myself, who I was, and you know, and have a plan and be able to promote them. And the way I'm gonna do it, y'all, I'm looking for smaller places, mom and pop places that have meant a lot to me. I'm not so much about the bigger restaurants and stuff. I mean, some of them, they're gonna be pretty well known that I'll go to, but I'll go with the same story. And when I start passing out my cards, I will tell them my name, my channel, you know, how many subscribers I got, because that's what people like. And you know, I'll just tell them I'm fixing to do a good review for you. Please like and share it out. It'll help both of us. Can I really play the banjo? No, I can't. I'm bad. I play my one hand. On this hand, I can strum a little bit. I took 2 lessons, Saban. Someone bought me, to tell you how bad I am, someone bought me 3 lessons. I only took 2. By the time it was time to go for the 3rd lesson, the place had closed already. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, but Brian, I just play around, you know, in front of the fire. I need to, I just play around, you know. I do have a banjo, though. And it would be a dream of mine to play in Gatlinburg someday, but that's something that I gotta, it sounded good? Hey, thank you. That's something that I gotta be hungry again for. You know, I gotta start practicing if I want to do anything with it. But tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna start my day. I'm going to make the video Breakfast of Champions, show y'all what I'm working with. I got another review I gotta do. I got the drink I'm doing tomorrow morning that being that y'all watching, I'll tell you, it's about it's some Airheads. I got an Airheads drink from the Dollar Tree. Never had one of those, but I do love the Airheads candy. One step at a time is all we can do. We can't too much in for our brain. Yeah. And it's like me right now, you know, I have all these ideas, and I have these, believe it or not, every day I've been getting these I get these, it's all through conversation and listening to people. So I get these videos that inspire me. You know, the one I made today was, if you haven't met me yet, you will when it's time. And the thing about that is, we so early in what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. we're still very early in the process. So I'm kind of setting this for whenever I do meet these other people that do come into my life, to kind of like it'll be the right time. Because I think that's how we meet people in life. We meet people at the right time. And, you know, people come into our life. Some of them, the door closes. Some of them, the door never closes, and they always stay with us. Your true friends. It's another video, but you know, I have a lot of ideas. That my original idea that I was going to talk about today, it changed because of, I don't know, something somebody said or something. It wasn't bad, but you know, I listen. Sometimes I talk too much, but a lot of times I know when to listen. What I have to say, it's so much better to see you awake and happy and great energy. I agree. And I promise you, it's not the energy drinks. It's just there's a different feeling I have every day. And there's signs that come to me that let me know I'm supposed to be where I'm at. And I'm a lot more calmer. I enjoy the weekends, you know, a lot more than I used to. Yeah, it's exciting. A lot of times I just got to calm myself down. Because I know that not everybody is on the same excitement level, you know. But I mean, I get excited about my YouTube channel a lot. I'll be walking around. Something will come to me. I have like a lot of videos prepared for after the football season of what I want to talk about. And I was thinking about that today. You know, what's going to be upcoming in the new year. I'm going to be promoting this thing. It's going to be growing a lot, like really fast. There's going to be new people coming in and stuff. But I'm going to be doing collabs. I'm going to try. Are you Limp Biscuit? What's up, Young Stash? I'm going to be doing more. I want to do collabs. I made a video today that if you are a Louisiana YouTuber, you know, let's work together. You know, especially my veterans, especially the people that been doing this for a while, that we can help each other. Let's do that. You know, ain't no reason to be jealous of one another. If somebody's doing better on here than you, let's work together. You know, we from Louisiana. We know what's going on. We know we should be proud that we're from here, and we can help each other. Different parts of Louisiana have different things. You know, if you go up north, they talk totally different than if you in South Louisiana. Young Stash, I've been there. I've been to Boston. Maybe someday I'll make a video and tell you the story. Brian's out. All right, my brother. You know I'm gonna be on, Brian. There's not a day that I'm not on. It's just how many live streams I'm gonna do and how many videos I'm gonna do. All right, Jacob says good night, Brian. Young Stash says I'm from Boston. Okay, and Jacob says it's great to see your channel growing since the last time you were here. Young Stash says take my glasses off. Well, I'll take them off, but I can't read the comments without them. That's why I gotta have them on. No, I'm not, Young Stash. But Jacob, what happened was, okay. Yes, Saban Nation. No, Young Stash. If you keep talking like that, I mean, you're gonna have to be timed out. I'm not doing anything wrong. All I'm doing is sitting in the car, having a live stream. You know. Yeah, Jacob. You know, we were apart for a little while. I'm glad you back. But I'll tell you what happened with my channel. We're 59 minutes into it. I'll go an extra 10 because it's 7:10. But when I started doing this, I started with a vengeance, you know, and I would upload a lot, made a lot of videos. And I wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers. That was big, so for me to go live on my phone. So when we finally got there, it took a long time. You know, when we finally got there, I was so excited. Um, and you know, the main reason I stopped uploading a lot of videos and stuff is because I had my phone. I couldn't upload anymore. My portal was dirty, and I couldn't make any videos. And so I got my phone cleaned, and then I was able to use my mic again and make videos. What do I think about that? I don't know, Young Stash. And so, like I said, lately, I was able to make videos. I was still doing streams. Y'all would see me do a stream, and I would sleep every day for an hour. And I barely had anybody coming in. I was nowhere near 30 thumbs up in a stream. And but I still didn't stop. I was still an active content creator. But that was the main reason. My phone was broken, and I had no way to make videos. Whenever y'all would come in, y'all would the mic was all messed up. I know y'all remember that. Driving a truck. No, I'm just sitting in my car. But like I said, 3 months ago, my life changed. First, it was hard to believe, then yeah, true that, Jacob. You know, at first it was really hard to believe that I could be so happy in life. I'm not a truck driver. I'll answer you that. I'm not a truck driver. But, you know, I'm just doing what I do. And that's being a content creator. But I got some stuff going on, man. A lot of what I feel is like an obligation. I think sometimes people have obligations, but they don't act on what they should do. And sometimes people they lazy and they don't want to step up, man. They don't want to step up. But y'all, thank you very much, Jacob. You see all these stories I'm sharing with y'all about my first football game, my first LSU game. Y'all gonna hear about my first Saints game when it's time. I'll make that video. But I've been thinking a lot, and every one of those videos and one of those stories, the people that brought me didn't have to do it. They didn't have to do that in my life. You know, going to that first LSU game in Tuscaloosa, that didn't have to happen. Going to my first Cajuns game, that didn't have to happen. But I had things that were done for me that I want to do for others now. You know, people that I have some close friends and stuff that never been to an LSU game, and I want to bless them with that same opportunity to go to an LSU game, and because they've never been, you know. That's what I want to do. I want to bless people. I want to be a Young Stash. You ready to be hidden on this channel? That's what you're working on, bro. That's what you're working on. I don't know why you're here. You're not doing anything positive, Young Stash. It's like you're just trying to egg me on or something. I don't know why you do that. But yeah, those are some blessings. Y'all gonna see more and more as it goes. I have some people that have passed away. I can't, I still gotta keep things private, but I'll let y'all read into it. How do I put this? Every little town has, let's say men that step up, and maybe we take them for granted, and but they leave what's called a legacy. They they might be volunteers or whatever, but they step up for their community, and they make a lot of people's lives better. And so that's what I want to do. I want to create a legacy. I want to have an impact on people. I want to I want to leave something behind when it's my time to move on from this world. That's the message. That's really the message I'm trying to share through this platform. And I already got something in the works for next fall that, I'll just put it like this. I didn't play sports in high school. I wasn't into football, basketball, baseball. But, I've always been into sports. And right now I feel certain things it's my time. Certain things are my obligation in my life, and I want to step up, and I want to do certain things, and I'm gonna do it. And what's funny is I'm gonna use this platform right here, this social media platform, to I'm gonna get this channel big, y'all. I know this, and I'm gonna use this social media platform to benefit my community. And through these videos and through all this, and maybe a little bit of notoriety, I'm going to be sharing some stuff. And I'm going to use it, like I said, I'm going to use what I've been doing the last 7 years for the right thing. I'm going to bring people in. That's what I want to do. I want to bring people back from the community. And I want them to come back. And I want them to show support. And I'm going to use my channel for that. And that's what I said. If you don't know me yet, you will, because for a lot of people really don't know me, even in the community, because in my younger days I was very quiet. I don't know that I would have made it doing this, being a public figure like this. I mean, I'm ready for it now, but when I was younger, you know what a Friday night was? What's up, Bama in the Philippines? I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you. I know you're here, and I appreciate you. When I was growing up, a Friday night for me was getting a pizza and playing video games, namely Tecmo Super Bowl. Some of y'all probably don't know what that is, but it's a game for the Nintendo. I'll tell you what I used to do. Y'all might say I'm crazy, but I used to listen to Christmas music like all year round growing up. And I would play my video games, and I would have pizza on Friday night, and that was a good Friday night for me. What's up, Ryan? I wasn't trying to get... I ain't going to tell y'all my life story, but I wasn't trying to get in trouble to put stress on somebody that had enough stress on them. What's up, Cajun Canes? I like your name. It sounds like you from Louisiana with that Cajun on there. All right, Ryan Vogler. So that's why what I tell y'all, the person that when I was younger, I was a very quiet guy, kept to myself. That's what a lot of the people that are watching are gonna remember if they hadn't seen me in 30 years. Go Tigers, Cajun Canes. And then Ryan Vargas says, tough loss from Mizzou. Hey, do me a favor, y'all that's coming in. Y'all smash that like button for me, please. Let's try to get the algorithm going. If y'all haven't subscribed, man, it would mean a lot to me if y'all would. Simply by hitting the subscribe button, liking, leaving comments on the videos, and sharing out the stream. That would mean so much. Cajun Canes, I do talk. I don't know. I think it's the first time I ever met you. You probably met me through an LSU video. I have actually did a preview video on there for LSU Arkansas that had 1.3 thousand views. I mean, that's pretty good, We got you. Thank you, Pickle Juice. Thank you, thank you. I'll be your unk if you want. How about that? All right. We're at 70 minutes. It's 7:20. Yeah. 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna leave for the night. What's up, Toms? See, we still have new people coming in, yo. It's unlimited. My content is unlimited. Thank you, Pickles. And I want you to leave some comments on my videos. I'm gonna be looking for you, and I want you to share. I want you to share. Even if it's word of mouth, let people know that they got a guy named Crisco's Countrylife. And I want you to I want you to keep coming back, okay? Toms, you're gonna like. I appreciate it. The best is yet to come, yo. Make sure y'all know that. We got some doors that are opening as we speak right now. Some huge doors, man. I'm ready for it, you know. If somehow, some way, people start identifying me with the LSU Tigers, if somebody contacts me from LSU and wants, I know it sounds like a pipe dream, and wants me to do anything, I'm ready. From the Cajuns, I'm ready. From the Saints, anything, man. You know, if somebody contact me back from one of these restaurants that I go to, I have 7,000 videos. If somebody contacts me from something they saw 6 years ago and wants me to go back and do another review, or a door opens there, I'm ready for it. Have a good Veterans Day. See you. Hey, thank you, Pickle Juice. I got a lot more to talk about. My lips get chapped when I talk. They get chap. What's up, Thomas? So, I believe it's important to be passionate about something, and I'm passionate about this. I have a like, you know, I really believe you're gonna find other people on this platform that have the same desire. There are a lot of people that really want to succeed. There's people with millions and millions of subscribers, but I promise you, you're never gonna meet somebody that wants it more than me, because I want it just as much as these people with 1 million subscribers. You know, I want this. I want to do good things because of this. You know, I want to bless people in their life, and I want to leave a legacy behind. I want to use social media for the right reasons, and it's gonna happen. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind it's going to happen. It's not if, it's just when. You know, and we're gonna keep going. I can't wait. I got about 2 minutes left on this stream. I can't wait to see how many subscribers we picked up. Always been enjoying that. So it's time for me to start closing this thing out for the night. Y'all have a great night. I will see y'all in the morning, the good Lord willing. You know, we're not promised another minute, you know, in this life. And you know, I've been having so many ideas that come to me, realizing that these doors that are coming, that it truly brings tears to my eyes, yo. That's how passionate I am about this. It brings tears to my eyes. So I hope y'all enjoy this stream. Please like, comment, subscribe, and please share on all your social media platforms. And yep, I'm finishing out this minute. And Jacob, have a great night, and I'm looking forward to talking with y'all tomorrow morning. Have a great night, Sabin Nation. Thank you again. And yeah, I'll have a lot of time to think tomorrow. So everyone stay safe and warm from Sabin Nation. All right, yo. Like, comment, subscribe, share. But don't forget, Go Tigers. Later, y'all.